Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, source. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors for helping me connect today intuitively for all readings and for the people who most need the readings today. Hey guys, this is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. I'm just popping on to talk to you a little bit more. The class is filling up really quick. We've got like 3 spots left for that. And a lot of people have asked me some questions about it, so I've answered those, but I'm gonna fill everyone in for the future. So if you can't register for the class, or if you do want to register for the class, but you end up being too late, let me just sort of give you guys an overall on how it works. Hey, Christina Maria. Thank you for being here, guys. So for this tarot class I'm doing, first, I put a disclaimer up, but it's not an actual class. It's not giving you credits toward any institution of higher learning, and I'm not a professor. I'm sharing my wisdom, my knowledge, my experience on how I read intuitively. And it's 12 hours total of video time for class. Then there's one-on-one time that I'll be spending with each of the 11 people. That's why I had to put a cap on it at 11, because there's some one-on-one time I'm going to be spending having them read for me one-on-one, and then showing them how I would read the cards. But for there's 12 hours of class time. 6 are recorded videos, which you'll have to watch in perpetuity because they'll be there for you. And I'll go over what those 6 are and why they're not interactive. They're just sort of like lessons about that I've learned and that I'm going to pass along. And then the other 6 hours will be interactive with the group of 11 people meeting to do lessons. But the 6 classes that are going to be recorded video are broken up into 6 parts. They are: 1 is respecting the tarot, having a healthy respect for the powerful energy that's held in the ancient tarot and why and what that is. Then another one is about the tarot in ancient Egypt, the sort of the mysterious, debated history of the tarot, where it comes from, oracle cards in general. Now the tarot and oracle cards, we're grouping together when we talk about the history. So we're talking about the tarot itself, and what they look like today didn't come from ancient Egypt necessarily. What they look like today has a lot of roots in Christianity, because a lot of things are hidden by using symbols from Christianity to explain certain prophecies. And then I'm going to do an hour about Tarot Etiquette 101. Whether you're the reader or the sitter, certain etiquette that we need to always understand, especially if we're going to be reading for people in the tarot, okay? And that's important, I think. And then also like an hour about textbook tarot, like the traditional meanings of the cards, you know, and having a certain understanding of about 3 things that each card always means, and how it does change depending on what the setting is, whether it's a love reading, financial reading, that type of thing. And then like I'm going to do an hour dedicated to the numerology and astrology in tarot and why that's so important, and how it's important to know those things before you start working on the intuitive side. And then I'm going to do an hour about the love stuff, why I do love readings, why I think that's so important, and how there is twin soul prophecy hidden in the tarot from the beginning. And so those are the 6 hours of recorded video that will be done for the class. And that's going to be really exciting to have. And I'm going to have it recorded for you guys who register, for the remaining people who want to register, and for people who I'm also offering the class as a one-on-one private tutoring. That's going to be a little more, if you want to register and do private tutoring instead of the group session, you can register now for that, and we'll be starting that sooner. That's not starting on the 17th. That is personally set up between you and I. But for that, it's going to be the same as the Twin Flame group, $333.33, because that's one-on-one time, the whole thing. But the 6 hours of recorded class time is for anyone, private or with the group that registers. And that's going to be really helpful for you to have to go back and watch at any time. But then the live hours are for the actual training, and then the one-on-one time that we do will be for having you practice reading for me and me reading for you and showing you how I would interpret the cards. And we're going to really go into why we interpret things a certain way, and when our intuition is used and at work, why it comes out a little differently in a story and with each particular card. And that's when it gets really fun. So yeah, I'm gonna hold up the stuff one more time. Now that I've explained some of that to you guys, there's just a few spots left, but for those who are interested, you can either pay the $222.11 to paypal.me//tarot Jason, hey Natasha, And or if you have trouble with the PayPal.me, it's rayoflighttarot@yahoo.com, not Gmail, yahoo.com. And that's $222.11, or you can use Cash App, and it's a discounted price of $182.11, and it's $Ray of Light Tarot, not Ray of Light, Ray of Light Tarot, Ray of Light Tarot, and that's $182.11. And if you want to get the lessons privately, just you and I one-on-one, including the 6 hours of recorded video, that would be the $333.33. Okay, I don't have it through my website. You just have to go. All you have to do is go through, make the payment, and send me your contact info, and we'll be in touch one-on-one and getting the class set up. I am going to be contacting all 11 people once that fills up. Probably today it'll be full. Once that's full, I'm going to contact all 11 people. I've contacted the people who have registered so far for the most part. I'm sending out emails to you guys, or will be today for those of you I haven't yet. But once it's full, we're going to get in touch and do probably a Zoom meeting for everyone to come in to discuss the best days and times for the live classes, so that everyone gets the most convenient time, and we'll talk about scheduling on from that point. I'm looking at Sunday afternoons for that, but we'll work out what works best for everyone in that. I'll be popping on again today to do the remainder of the soulmate readings. I've got 4 more general uploads to do in the next day or two. I'm working on personal readings today, and I'm also going to be doing intuitive hits later this afternoon. All right, guys, it's good to see you, and I hope everyone's doing well. And take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you soon. And for those there's either 3 spots or 4, for those who are or 2, depending on if that was somebody who just registered. For those who are still registering for the class, welcome. I look forward to doing this. It's exciting. It's going to be fun. And this is my first time training, so you're going to be in my first class. So it's going to be really well. I'm trying to get it as organized as possible, but I think we're all going to become better readers from this. So you're going to come